Okay, hello and welcome to another Vinyasa yoga practice with Soly. This should be my 8th class in total that I have sent to you guys, and my 5th video recorded class that I have sent to you guys. So 8 total classes and 5th video, I believe. It's getting kind of hard to keep track, but we've got this. All right. There we go. Set down my smudge stick. Get us rearranged here. I think I've decided that this is my favorite place to do class. Hopefully I can record here often. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna get my timer started and let's go ahead and get today's practice started in a seated position, please. Alrighty. So we're going to begin in a nice, easy seated position, right in the center of our mat. I like to have my palms face down against my knees. Makes me feel a little bit more grounded. And if you're craving that same kind of sensation, then you can also turn your palms face down, or you can leave them palms facing up to show that we're ready to receive and let go. And then we can either shut down the eyes completely or just gently find something to focus on and gaze at in front of you. And this is probably our first real moment of stillness that we've experienced all day long. So let's take a really big breath in through the nose. And then exhale, an audible sigh of relief. Let go. Inhaling again. And exhale. One more time, breathing in. And exhale, a little sigh. Let's see if we can set an intention for class. Sometimes it's nice to dedicate class and kind of send all of the wonderful energy that we produce and imagine sending it to someone specific. Sometimes we just want to base our entire class, our entire experience around a quote or a scripture or a mantra, a good couple of words, nothing too long, nothing too complicated, but something that you can repeat to yourself with a really big, deep inhale and a long, extended exhale. So that when and if you get distracted during class and your mind just wanders off elsewhere, that you can always bring yourself back. Find something that's going to work for you, that's going to fit in well with your practice. And let's bring both of your hands over your belly. Taking 5 cleansing breaths together. So empty out your lungs. Settle the shoulders down, settle the hips down into their space. And then let's take our first really long breath in through the nose. Filling up our chest, feeling how the belly expands outwards. And then exhale out through the lips. We can invite that slight constriction to the back of our throat. Inhale again. Practicing our Ujjayi breath. Exhale out through the lips. Three more times, breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, let your breath make you a little bit taller. And exhale out any debris. any old energy from earlier today or even yesterday that we don't need to carry with us for now. And here's the last one. Breathe all the way in. And all the way out. Let your hands come down to your knees. Inhale, let's lift the chin all the way up high towards the ceiling, opening the throat. Exhale, tuck your chin all the way in towards your collar, allowing the back of your head to go up towards the ceiling, creating a beautiful amount of space in your neck and in your upper spine. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, let the head become even heavier. One more time, breathing in. And with this exhale, moving very gently, just let your head kind of sway from left to right. You don't have to go very far at all, just enough that you feel a little tug in the muscles of your neck. Go each direction. I like to go to the right with an inhale and then to the left with the exhale. Go at your own pace, do your own thing. And then return the head to center. And with an inhale, lift it all the way up. Exhaling right here. Let's go ahead and send your right leg all the way out in front of you. You know, I always say all the way out, but I never really mean it. I like to keep a little bit of a bend in the extended leg. That way, whenever we fold over it, we don't have quite so far to travel. It gives us a little bit of mercy. So create a little bend and then flex your toes towards your nose. As you inhale, we're going to reach up high with both of our arms, creating a big stretch in your spine. And then exhale, forward fold. Connecting your belly to your thigh, your chest to your knee. Hands reaching all the way down for or beyond your foot. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, use the weight of your upper body to gently push against your leg, sending it a little bit more straight. Now, we might not be able to get it all the way flat against the floor today, and that is okay. Inhale a little bit of patience. Exhale, melt into the floor. Imagine pointing your tailbone back, sticking your butt out as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, the head comes down a little bit closer down. Inhale. And exhale. With this inhale, we can begin walking our hands back towards us, lifting us back up to sit nice and tall. And then we're actually going to pivot ourselves, going to face the left edge of our mat. This right leg doesn't move at all. So now that we're facing the left edge, we've created a big opening in our hips. So just kind of settle into that sensation. Inhale as you sit a little bit taller. Exhale, send all of the weight downwards. We're going to practice a side stretch here. And as we do so, make sure that you're keeping both of your hips securely fastened onto your mat. So take another breath in. Exhale as you bring your right hand to the outer edge of your left thigh. Inhale, let's watch as your left hand goes all the way up high for the ceiling. And then exhale, lean to the right. We're going towards the top of your mat, but we're trying to keep the heart open. So inhale, create a little twist, opening up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, lean a little deeper. Stay aware of the placement of your hips. Inhale, open. Exhale, lean. Let's try two more. In and out. Once more, breathing in and letting go. Inhale as both of your arms reach all the way up high for the ceiling. Exhale, lower the palms all the way behind your pelvis. Help yourself scoop back towards the top of your mat. And let's go ahead and switch legs, bringing the right foot in towards our hips, sending the left leg out, keeping a bend in the knee, flexing your feet. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, folding forward. So if you happen to let your hands fall onto your foot, then you can give yourself a little foot massage. And if the hands fall onto the floor, then you can play with walking them as close to the top of your mat as you can. That's going to create a bigger opening in your shoulders, inviting even more of your body to soften and let go. Inhale right here. Exhale, pressing down against your leg. Notice exactly where you feel this, because for some people it's in the back of the leg, others it's in the small of their back, and some people feel this all the way in the center of their spine. And once you've figured out where you're feeling this the most, let's imagine sending our breath directly to that spot. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you infuse love and healing into those muscles, into those joints. Exhale, clear out any debris. One last breath all the way in and all the way out. Walk the hands back up and then help yourself pivot towards the right. Alrighty, so this right foot stays in pretty close to the groin. Left hand comes to our right thigh. Remember, pelvis stays fastened to our mat. Inhale, right arm reaches all the way up. We watch our fingertips so that we look up, and then exhale, lean all the way towards the left. Again, we're going towards the top of our mat. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, leaning into it. Good job. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. And one last time, breathing in and letting go. Inhale, both hands reach all the way up high to the ceiling. Exhale, drop them on the floor behind your hips. Pivot yourself so that you're facing the front of your mat. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and send both legs out straight, truly straight. Separating your feet slightly, we're getting ready for a reverse plank pose. Now there is a modification we can practice for this, and we're going to do this pose twice. So let's discuss the modified version. We can do a reverse tabletop, as what I believe it is most popularly called. In either one, we're going to have our hands right below our shoulders. And then with an inhale, you're going to lift your hips straight up. So if you're practicing this tabletop pose, the soles of the feet are down on the ground, hips go up, head goes back. Nice. If you're practicing a reverse plank, then the legs are straight. And with an inhale, you're going to lift the hips coming onto the soles of your feet. So point those toes, bring the heart up towards the sky, and then exhale, let your head go back. No matter where you are, we're here for 3 more breaths. In. And out. Actively press away from the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Last time, breathe all the way in. Let your belly expand. Exhale, lower the hips all the way down onto the ground. Ooh, we're going to go there one more time. So modify the placement of your hands or the placement of your feet. That way, when we go back there, we feel a little bit more confident. So make any adjustments that you deem necessary, and then decide what you're going to do with your feet. Keep them going out long or bring them closer to the hips. Inhale, let's all look up. Exhale, squeezing into your fingers, connected to strength. Inhale, we lift up and away. Exhale, lean the head back. Let that heart stay shining up. Inhale. And exhale. Woo, breathing in and out. Final breath. Squeeze the glutes, breathe in Exhale, come all the way down onto the floor. Send the legs out long if they aren't already there. Inhale, both arms are going to reach all the way up high for the ceiling. And then exhale, roll into all fours. Grab onto water if needed. Perfect. Lining up your wrists right below your shoulders. Knees right below hips. Flatten your toenails against the floor. And let's go back and forth between our cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Send your heart forward as you lift the chin and the tailbone up. Exhale, curl everything in towards your belly button. Squeeze through all 10 fingers. Press down to the tops of your feet, the tops of your shins. And then just keep going. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Making as much noise as you like so we can fully connect to our breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale into a neutral spine. Exhale, send your right foot straight back and up, keeping your heel in line with your hip. Squeeze into your right hand. Inhale, the left arm is going to reach all the way out long in front of you. Exhale, pulling in, bring your elbow to touch your knee right below your belly button, making a fist with this hand. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale, pulling in. If this is challenging for your balance, just practice it with your leg, no big deal. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, pulling in. Curling your spine just like we're back in that cat position, squeezing through your bottom hand. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. And let's just do one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Hold yourself right here. Breathe in. Exhale, drop yourself back down onto the floor. All fours. Good job. Before we play with the other side, inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, we send the left foot back and up. Squeeze into your left hand. When you're ready, inhale, the right arm will go out forward. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Ooh, inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Activating your core here. So get into that. Curl the knee as close to your nose as you can. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Moving slow so we can build strength. Let's do two more. Reach. And pull. Last time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Hold yourself here. Breathe in. And exhale, lower yourself back down onto the floor. All fours. Wonderful job, friend. Go ahead and send your knees as wide as your mat. Bringing your toes together behind you. We're going to open up the shoulders into a puppy pose. So walk the hands all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale as you lift the chin and send the heart forward. Exhale, bring the chest and the chin as close down to the ground as you can. If we have some props around us, we could bring a block underneath our chin, or we could bring a blanket or a bolster of some kind underneath our chest. Once you've come down as far as you can, make sure that you're always taking your eye gaze in front of you. And then it's up to you whether you want to leave the arms going out long, or you can bring the palms together at the top of your head. Different things feel good for different people, so go ahead and practice whatever feels best for you. And send 100% of your body weight straight to your rib cage. Breathing in and out. Find the spot with the most tension. Inhale, send it love, send it healing, send it space. Exhale, release. One more time, breathing in. Exhale, drop the palms. Inhale, rising back up to all fours. Realign yourself. Wonderful job. Inhale into cow pose. One last time, dropping your belly, sending the heart forward. Exhale, lift up and away. Come into a downward facing dog and pedal out your legs. Woo. Check yourself out. Make sure that your feet are separated by hips distance. Your hands are about shoulders distance. Fingers are super duper wide and the palms are completely connected to your mat. An attempt to kind of deepen our downward dog a little bit. Let's inhale ourselves up high onto the tippy toes, squeezing into the hands, gently tucking in the chin. Exhale, lower the heels, lower the heart down towards the floor. Pointing that tailbone up. Inhale, high on the toes. Exhale, back down. Heels might not be able to touch the ground, and that's okay. Just do your best. Let the head be nice and relaxed. Soften every single muscle in your face. And then let's lift the eye gaze so that we're looking at the space between our hands. We can step or hop up there, meeting in a forward fold with our big toes together and a little bit of space in between our heels. Go ahead and bend at your knees so that we can relax the upper body on top of the thighs. And then we need the arms to relax. So we can either bring the tops of our hands to the mat. We can grab onto opposite elbows. Or we can reach behind the calves and grab onto opposite elbows back there. Whatever variation you choose, just refuse to allow any kind of tension, any resembling feeling of responsibility or obligation to hang out up here in this neck and shoulder area. Let it all go. Practice shaking your head from left to right. Saying no to doing things that you don't want to do. Saying no to any kind of negative energy, any type of toxicity, in whatever form it tries to come and visit you. No, thank you, I don't have time today. And then shake the head up and down, practice saying yes to love, to growth. Say yes to healing energy. Say yes to staying healthy, to staying happy. And then drop your hands, bring them straight to the tops of your feet. Feel how your fingertips come up the front of your shins as you inhale up to a halfway lift. Creating a nice 90 degrees in your hips, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Pointing the tailbone up as the head goes all the way down towards the floor. Just one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Beautiful job. Now let's continue to take our time. Bend at your knees. Inhale, roll all the way up to mountain. We're going to keep your head nice and heavy, tucked in towards your collarbone as you slowly but surely rise up to our first Tadasana, our first mountain pose. We're going to rest up here for a moment, letting the hands rest down by our side with the palms shining forward. And we're going to spend our time here inhaling as we grow a little bit taller, and then exhale, grounding into our feet, noticing exactly how we carry our weight. Some of us collapse into our arches, or we send all of the weight into the balls of our feet. Let's try to keep it evenly distributed throughout all four corners. And then inhale, both arms reach all the way up high for the ceiling. Exhale into a gentle back bend where you send your hips forward, open the heart, open the throat. Inhale, reach back up high for the ceiling. Exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Inhale, lots of gratitude. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging at your hips, we're going to come all the way down. You can bend your knees at any time so you're able to plant the palms back on the floor and step your way back straight into a plank pose, please. So legs are straight. If you're finding it difficult to keep a lift in the hips, then go ahead and lower down onto your knees. Practice half plank. In either variation, your shoulders are in line with your wrists. Looking over the top of our mat like we're looking over the top of the building. Breathe in and out. Building strength, so we're here for 2 more breaths. In and out. Last time, breathing in. Exhale, bend at your elbows. Slowly lower yourself down towards the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pointing your toes, squeezing your glutes. Inhale here. And exhale. Bring your eye gaze in front of you. Create some length in your neck. Breathing in. And exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Woo. Beautiful job. Inhaling up high on the toes. Exhaling right back down. Inhale, we're going to send your right foot straight up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Now we're going to do something different today. We're going to draw a little box. So inhale, take the right foot up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Bending your knee pretty drastically as we send the weight forward. Give that elbow a tap. Inhale, back, three-legged dog. Exhale, take the knee over to your left elbow. So gentle twist. Inhale it back. Exhale, knee is going to come to your left forearm or your left wrist. Sometimes it's hard to come down without letting your knee touch the ground, but do your best. Inhale it back. Exhale to the right wrist. Little tap, and take it back. Good job. Exhale, let's step all the way through. Foot right in between the hands, low lunge. Wonderful job. Bringing the left hand closer towards your knee. Inhale, right arm reaches yourself all the way up high towards the ceiling. Exhale here. Wiggle your fingers, take one more breath in, and let it go. We're going to come up to a twisted warrior. So as you inhale, launch yourself off of this front hand. Look all the way at your back hand. And then exhale, lower the hips a little bit more. Wonderful job. Move with your breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. The movement of the arms that I'm displaying here is completely optional. Just do what you can. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more time up. And down. We're going to take one more breath in here. And then exhale. Cartwheel both arms all the way back down to the floor. Good job. Press up and away from the front foot. Straight into plank. Squeezing into the hands. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Good, good. Building up some heat. Pedal out the legs. Grab onto water if you're thirsty. Take a huge breath all the way in through the nose, coming up high on the toes. Exhale, back down onto your heels. Inhale, the left foot goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it back. Let's draw another box. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale it back. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale it back. Exhale, right wrist or right forearm. Inhale it back. Exhale, left wrist. Inhale it back. Exhale, we're stepping all the way through. Wonderful. Bring the hand closer towards the arch. Inhale, left hand reaches up. We're stacking our shoulders and opening our heart. Exhale here. Inhale. And exhale. And here we go, up and away. Inhale, come off of that bottom hand. Look behind you. If you wobble, all is well. You will realign when you're ready. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Twice more. Up. And down. Last time up. And down. Staying low, take a breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Inhale it back to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. You can always come onto your knees for this. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, right here. If your thighs are on the ground, go ahead and use the support of your hands to press you up and away from the floor. So we're only on the tops of our feet and the palms of our hands. Breathing in. And out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, knees go wide, toes come together behind you, an extended child's pose. Let the hips, heart, and forehead all come down onto the ground. And just breathe. Allow your belly to take up lots of space in between your thighs as you breathe. Grab onto water. Wipe off your sweat, adjust your clothes. Mhm. Enjoy your stillness for another 2 or 3 breaths. Feel the heart beating inside of your chest. Repeat your intention to yourself. And then let's bring the palms back onto the floor. Lift our way back up into all fours at first. And then eventually we're back in our downward facing dog, pedaling it out. Good job, friends. Alrighty, let's inhale as we take our right foot back up towards the sky, back in a 3-legged dog. And then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it straight back. We're gonna do that just one more time. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale right here, squeeze your hands. Exhale, step between them. Wonderful job. Okay, come onto your fingertips, please. We're gonna take your eye gaze in front of you as we press your shoulder blades back, creating some space in your chest, sending a lot of our weight into our front leg. When you're ready, with an inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, coming into a high crescent or warrior 1. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time, up and down. Now stay low. Inhale here. Exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Continue to move your arms. Inhale, both hands are going to reach out forward. And then exhale, we're opening up into a warrior 2. Good job. Inhale up, straightening the front leg. And then exhale, come right back down into it. Good job. Inhale up, take the arms up. Exhale, pull your hands to heart center, keeping your legs straight. Adjust your feet, bringing the heels in towards you and the big toes towards the corners of your mat. We're going to get ready to do a revolving sunflower. So the feet are in a position similar to goddess, and our hips are tucked in just like goddess, because that's what we're leading up to. That's where we'll be very soon. So if you would like to, you can bring your hands to your hips, manually just kind of give yourself a little tuck. And then we're going to inhale as both arms reach all the way up high for the ceiling, grabbing onto this like imaginary beach ball up here. As you exhale, take your arms all the way down and towards the right, bending into your right knee. Drop this ball in towards center, bending both knees. Inhale, let's start to come all the way back up, straightening one leg, straightening the other, and do it again. Exhale, down and to the right. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, back up. Good job. See if you can really bend into your knees. Drop the hips down as far as you can. We're going to do 3 more on this side. Exhale, down and around. Inhale up. Down and around. And up. Down. And up. Final time, give it your best shot. Exhale, down and around. Sweep it towards the center. Inhale, all the way up. Switching directions. Exhale, down into the left. Switching directions is sometimes hard for our brain, so stay patient. Drop it towards the middle. Inhale, all the way up. Good job. Exhale, down and around. Inhale up. Exhale, down and around, keeping our tailbone tucked. I know it's hard to remember. Inhale up. Exhale, down and around. Ooh. I think we've got 2 more left. Exhale, down and around. Take your time, we're not in a hurry. Inhale up. And last time, exhale, down and around. Inhale up. We're going to go into that goddess pose. So as you exhale, cactus your arms, bend into your knees, lower the hips, all the way down till they are level with your knees, and pulse. Breathing in and out. In and out. 2 more breaths. In and out. Last time, breathing in. Exhale, hold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Lift the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, hands to heart. Adjust your feet so that both of your big toes are facing the length of your mat. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold. You can bring your hands down onto the ground at any time. We're going to walk yourself back towards the top of your mat. Rediscovering a low lunge. With an inhale, step to the front of your mat, forward fold. Exhale right here. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, eye gaze down. Exhale and fold. Inhale, roll all the way up to rise. Exhale, ground yourself into your space. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Thinking back to our intention. Why are we here? Breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Lower the palms onto the ground. Step your way back, down dog. Inhale, up high on the toes. Exhale, down. We can slide a little optional vinyasa in here. If anybody feels like it, they can float their way from downward dog to a plank, chaturanga, up dog, and then we're back to down dog. Stillness is always okay if that's what we need. But when you're ready, let's take that exact same flow over to your left side. We all know how it goes now. So let's give it our best shot. Inhale, left foot goes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, we inhale it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale here. Exhale, step it through. Wonderful job. Coming onto your fingertips. Looking in front of you. Press the shoulders back and down. Remind yourself, I am strong. I am centered. I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. And when you're ready, inhale, the arms sweep overhead. Exhale, ground into your hips. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time up. And down. Keep the knee bent. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach forward. Exhale, open yourself up, warrior two. Check out the placement of your feet. Double check that we've got a straight line going from the front heel to the arch of our back foot. And then we inhale as we rise. Exhale, come down. Keeping the tailbone tucked. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Adjust your feet. Getting ready to revolve that sunflower around again. So remember, heels in towards you. Big toes going towards the corners. Hips are tucked. Inhale, the arms reach up. Grab onto our imaginary ball. And this time, let's exhale and go down into the left first. See if maybe you can bend the knees a little bit more. Inhale up. Exhale, down and around. So the goal is to practice this 5 times each side. We've got 3 more now. Exhale, down and around. Inhale up. Down and around. All the way up. Last time, exhale, down and around. Inhale up. And the other way, exhale down and to the right. Inhale up. Exhale down. And up. Exhale down. And up. Exhale all the way down. Notice if this is easier for you a second time around, or if you're still feeling like we've got some knots to work through. Exhale, down and around. Inhale up. And here's the last one, my friends. Exhale, down and around. Inhale up. And here it is, goddess pose. Exhale, cactus in the arms, bend into the knees. Down we go. And we pulse, breathing in. And out. In. And out. Inhale. And exhale. Woo, we're so strong. One more. Breathing in. And letting go. Inhale, reach up, straighten the legs. Exhale, hands to heart. Adjust the feet. Big toes facing the length of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come onto the ground. Walk your way back towards the top of your space. Step the back foot to meet the front foot, forward fold. Good job. Bending at your knees, just relax. We're going to enjoy this fold. Releasing all the tension. Grabbing onto opposite elbows. Telling those arms to let go. Breathing in. And breathing out. Again, inhale. Exhale, drop the hands, tops of the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Bending at your knees, inhale as you rise. Exhale, ground yourself. Inhale, arms both reach. Exhale, little back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. A full breath all the way in. Exhale and fold. Dropping the palms, spreading the fingers out nice and wide. Let's mindfully step our way back. Down dog. Pedaling it out. Just breathing. Now, earlier our vinyasa was optional. This time we're all going to play along. Inhale, up high on the toes. Exhale, shift the weight forward, plank or half plank, whichever you prefer for today. Inhale, squeeze every little muscle you have. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bending at the elbows, slowly lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale here. Inhale, lifting the heart, lifting the chin. Exhale, extended child's pose. Knees go wide, toes come together behind us. Hips, heart, and forehead are all on the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Heavy, heavy heart. Inhale and exhale. You have the option to enjoy a side stretch here if you wish. You can walk your hands to one edge of your mat and take the torso all the way to the other. You can just choose to rock your head from left to right against the floor, giving your third eye a little bit of a massage. Or you can just stay still, or you can grab onto water. Just take a moment to take care of yourself, to listen to your body, and just do whatever it asks you to do. When we're ready, we're going to come back up to all fours. And this time, instead of lifting ourselves straight into a downward dog, we're actually going to lower ourselves, coming onto our elbows. So look where your hands are and just drop the elbows right down to that space. Interlace fingers. Now let's come into a dolphin pose. So you can either interlace fingers or you can leave the palms of your hands facing down. That's just my favorite, is interlacing fingers, so that's always what I cue. But the option is there for you to choose between. And then we're going to tuck our toes. And we're going to send the knees up off of the ground, straightening them as the hips go back up high towards the ceiling. Woo. Now this is going to create a really big pinch in between your shoulders. So let's notice where you are in this moment. We'd like for you to be in the shape of a triangle. If you're able to keep the heels of your feet down on the floor, go ahead and walk them in towards you. Coming all the way until it's hard to keep the heels on the floor. We all want to find a spot where we feel challenged. So wherever you are, breathe in through the nose. And then with your exhale, press your chest down towards your thighs or down towards the floor. Relaxing your head, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your neck. Breathe in and out. In and out. Now this can be where you hang out for today. If you've never been in dolphin pose especially, you can stay right here. If a headstand or forearm stand is within your practice, then go ahead, let's walk your feet up all the way until your hips become level or are in line with your skull. Make sure that you're always pressing away from the floor through those forearms. And then we can lift one leg at a time, coming into our inversion. Staying mindful and connected to our breath, breathe in and out. In and out. Practice any variation of a headstand you feel comfortable with. We're here for 3 more breaths. In and out. In and exhale. Let's slowly all return back down onto the floor. Walking the feet back down. Lower onto the knees. Let's go back to our peaceful warrior. Just breathe. Wonderfully done, my friends. Go ahead and come back up. And this time we really are going to go back into downward facing dog. So find your alignment first. Tuck the toes and lift yourself up as soon as you're ready. Keeping a little bit of distance in between your feet. Pedal out the heels. Okay. We're going to begin our nice little wind down. We're just going to do a few hip openers together, and then we're just about done for the day. So inhale as your right foot goes all the way up. We're going to step all the way into a lizard pose. So exhale, bring your right foot to the edge of the mat. So your big toes landed itself right here by your pinky finger. Go ahead and lower down onto your back knee. Grab onto any extra padding or support that you might need for this back knee. And let's just send your weight down and forwards for now. Inviting gravity to just take over, take the wheel, and let the hips get pulled all the way down. Creating as much space as we can find. Inhale. And exhale. You can choose to stay up here on your hands for as long as you want to. At any point, you are welcome to lower yourself down onto your elbows or onto your forearms. And you even have the option to let this knee drift off to the side, all the way until your foot is also on its side. Breathing into your hips and into your lower back. We're inhaling and exhaling, finding lots of softness. Breathing in and out. 2 more breaths. In and out. Last one. All the way in. Use your belly. And let it go. Bring the sole of your foot back down onto the floor. Lift yourself up onto your hands. Walk this foot in towards center. And then walk your hands all the way over towards the left edge of your mat. Coming into a wide-legged downward facing dog. Walk your hands out as far as you need to so that you can lower your head all the way in between your biceps, looking at pull at the space that you've got behind you. If I didn't say so already, we've got our big toes facing the edge of our mat, and we're putting the majority of our weight in the outer edges of our feet. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Perfect. Okay. You can choose to stay here, or we can begin to walk our hands in towards us. Perfect. We want to line our hands up right below our shoulders. And then we're going to inhale as we take the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. And then exhale, threading the needle. You're going to take your right hand and grab onto your left leg. You can grab onto the back of your knee, back of your calf, or the back of your ankle. Go wherever you feel most comfortable, breathing in. And exhale, gently twist. Look underneath this extended arm, all the way up to the ceiling. Breathing in and out. One more time, we inhale. And exhale, go ahead and return that right hand back down onto the floor. Spend a full breath in. And then exhale, go ahead and take it to the other side. Grabbing onto the back of your leg, wherever it feels best. Inhale. And exhale. Woo, breathing in and out. Last time, inhale and exhale. Return your hand back to the floor. Walk yourself back towards the top of your mat. Palms firmly down on the floor. Press up and away from your front foot. Downward dog. We've got an optional vinyasa here. We're kind of in the wind down part of our class, so if you're not really focused on building strength or anything, you can definitely leave this out and just breathe. Just pedal it out and take a moment to practice gratitude, maybe connect to your intention again. Oh, and if you went and did that vinyasa, come back to your downward dog, and let's take it over to the other side. Inhale, left foot goes up. Exhale, stepping into lizard. So the foot's all the way by the edge of our mat. We go ahead and lower down onto the back knee and send the hips forward. Each side is so very different, so you can ask yourself, notice which side is carrying more tension today. And if it is your left side, then just take a moment to remind yourself, I am allowed to let go of what no longer serves me. It is not my job to be tight. It's not my job to hold on to this. Joy is my birthright. Love is my birthright. And I can let go of anything that holds me back at any time. Whenever you're ready, you can come down onto the forearms if you haven't already. And let the knee drift its way out to the side. Breathing deep the entire time we're here. In through the nose. And if you wish, you can breathe out through the nose as well. In and out. In and out. And last time, we breathe in and let go. Coming up onto our hands again. Let's walk the foot into the middle of our mat. Lift the back knee off of the floor and walk the hands back out to the side, finding our wide-legged downward dog over here. Now, I will let you guys decide what you want to do. You can do another twist just like before. You can just hold your downward dog and really focus on finding the length and straightness in the back while the tailbone goes up and the head goes down. You might be interested in taking both of your hands to both of your legs and gently pulling yourself deeper and deeper into this stretch with the idea that if you go long enough and you really press, you can bring the chest in between the legs. Go wherever you can. Breathe with us. In and out. Breathing in and out. Inhale and exhale. Last time, breathing in and out. Release the hands, walk them all the way out, and then all the way back to the top of your space. Low lunge. Pressing up and away from the top foot, downward dog. We've got one last vinyasa to flow through together. So let's start by looking at the top of your mat. Step or hop your way up to that space, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale, come all the way up. Take your arms with you this time. Reach all the way up high to the ceiling. Big stretch. Exhale, let go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's try to fill up every single space inside of us as we breathe all the way in. And all the way out, forward fold. Planting the palms down on the floor. Step or hop your way back into plank. Squeezing the hands. Inhale here. And exhale. Last time, lots of strength comes in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale here. Inhale here. And exhale, coming all the way down onto your belly. Lowering the elbows down onto the floor. Hands are directly below your shoulders. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, and the upper part of your belly into a little Sphinx pose. Exhale, come back down. One last time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, back down. Take your right arm straight out to the side. Palm faces down. Come onto your right ear. Your left hand should be right in front of your face or right next to your shoulder. We're going to use that hand to help you pull and kind of twist yourself onto your right side. We're not doing anything fancy with our legs. We're just creating a big shoulder opener. So you can look at the space next to you or the space all the way above you. Breathing in and out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, returning to your belly. Getting ready to take this big old shoulder opener over to the other side. Left hand goes out, palm faces down. Left ear. And roll to the left. You might even be able to feel this stretch take place in your chest. Don't hold back. Let your body get into it. Let your muscles soften here. Let them grow and expand and stretch. Breathing in and out. In and out. Last time, breathing all the way in and all the way out. Return yourself to center. You can spend a little bit more time here if you wish. Kind of just relaxing the body, letting yourself melt into the floor. But when you're ready, we're going to roll our way onto our spine. And we're going to get ready to settle into Shavasana. If you feel like you've still got a couple of wiggles left in you, then this might be a good time to bring yourself into a hug or a happy baby pose. You can send your feet straight up. This is one of my favorite ways to end class, is with the legs up the wall pose. We just kind of play with the feet, letting all of our circulation reverse itself, sending all of our blood flow directly to our heart space. Breathing in and out. In and out. And one last time, breathing in. And exhale, I'm going to go ahead and bend my knees in towards my chest. Some people like to keep their legs straight. Do whatever serves you, but eventually go ahead and come all the way down into Shavasana or corpse pose. So we're letting every single muscle in the body relax and let go here. Send your feet as wide as your mat. You can either bring your hands to either side of you with the palms facing up, or we can bring one hand over the belly and the other hand over the chest. And just breathe. Imagine that your mat is lifting itself up to come up and carry you. And really all you have to do is lean back, relax into it, and let it hold you. Shavasana is meant to be a full body relaxation, but it's also meant to be a full mental relaxation. And for a lot of us, it's really, really hard to just turn down the volume on our thoughts and allow ourselves to just be present. So instead of getting frustrated that there is no off button to your brain, let's just find something else to focus on. You can choose to really zoom into your breath, paying very close attention to the sensations you experience every time you inhale, and you can feel the air traveling down your throat, expanding your lungs, expanding your belly, almost making space within the pelvic floor as well. And then when you exhale, it's like you're squeezing a balloon and you can feel all of that air going out the way it came, out the belly, up the chest, back up the throat, and exiting out through the nose or out through the lips, whatever works for you. I really like to practice a little bit of gratitude here in these last few moments of class. And for me, that just looks like thinking of something or sometimes speaking something that I'm grateful for in between every inhale and exhale. So we could breathe all the way in, filling up every little bit of space within us, and choose to be grateful for laundry detergent. And then exhale everything back out. Inhale. Grateful that our heater works. Exhale. Inhale. Grateful for clean drinking water. Exhale. And we just keep going. Listing all the small things that we're grateful for. We're even listing things that haven't even happened yet, or things that haven't even fully come to us yet. Practicing the law of attraction with every breath in and every breath out. You can practice this off of your mat at any time. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Thank you for practicing with me and listening to my words. Thank you for letting me show you what my version of this beautiful practice looks like, feels like. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope you get to drink lots of water, get good rest, eat some yummy food, take good care of yourself. And from my heart to yours, people, be well.